Tell us when we're live, buddy.
We're live.
Live on everything.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to the PowerCast, live with you every Tuesday night. Back in the saddle, it's your Eric Vasquez, and your far right, David Lamel, the PowerCast. Thank you so much for joining us every week. We're so happy to be back and being with you guys. We have lots to talk about with the market and what's going on with the team.
And we're back. We almost got taken over last week.
Almost got taken over. It was an amazing experience that they did. But before we get into that, make sure you're following us, as you know, on all the social media platforms. Go onto YouTube, type in Team Powerhouse Real Estate, hit subscribe, follow us there. Go to our TikTok channel, again, Team Powerhouse Real Estate, Instagram, Facebook, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. We are on Rumble. We are in so many different platforms. We're on Spotify in the car on the way home. Love you to be a part of us, listening to our shows. Any questions, thoughts, and feelings, we'd love to get back to you and be a part of your lives and making you a better place with real estate and everything else you want to talk about. Eric.
A lot of positive feedback from last week.
A lot of positive feedback. Shannon St. Germain and our friend.
Shannon did your intro.
She did that.
She came from way back.
She came back from
You
way
came
back.
from here, you know. She came from like way back here. Hey.
It was actually really cute. I was watching it. I was away in West Palm Beach at a real estate convention where it was a very nice thing to be at. I'll go into that later on. More importantly, these guys did a great job. Gene and Shannon, they were funny.
Yeah, they said we abandoned them.
Yeah,
I didn't abandon them.
No.
They said I abandoned them. I didn't. I was behind the scenes.
You were behind the scenes,
Yeah.
making sure everything's running smoothly.
No,
No.
I was just behind the scenes. I just watched.
Well, that's what Dane's here for, to make things run smoothly, you know, and for everything to be as it should be. But they did a great job, great topics they talked about. They had a lot of fun together, and they really gelled in their first time doing this. As you know, not only keeping the audience attention and having conversation and be able to flow through conversations is not so easy when you're live on the air, because we make mistakes and it's okay. It makes it more natural.
Well, you make more than most, but yeah.
100% all day long. I want to make sure we say thank you so much to our families and friends again who watch us on a weekly basis, our agents who are part of the show every week as well. Lots to talk about with them and what's going on in their lives as far as real estate goes as well. Let's talk about topic number one. Prepping a home for sale, specifically about photos and how your home should look on photo. Eric.
Yeah, so I did. So I had a photo shoot at a listing that I've got coming up that we're going to talk about later.
Yes.
Maybe not in specifics, but we'll talk about later. So it was a really easy photo shoot because the house is a kind of a flip.
Yes.
So it's vacant, no furniture to move around, no knickknacks or what you like to call tchotchkes.
Tchotchkes, yes.
Tchotchkes, yeah, nothing to move around, nothing to hide, you know. It's funny because when we do these photo shoots, I will take a picture of the kitchen so I know where everything goes after I take it out. So spaghetti and all of this and the
utensil holder.
The jar that holds all the ladles and all
Right,
that stuff.
yes.
Where was that?
Yeah.
So it was so much easiar.
Well, that's
But-
better than me, Eric, because I don't take the picture and then they come back to their house and it's more organized the way I think it should look versus what
Yeah, I'm
they
sure that goes really well.
Sometimes they say to me, "Is that how you want to keep it?" And I'm like, "Well, if it's okay with you, yeah, I think it looks good like that."
I didn't like your TV where it was. So I
I
put it-
moved it. Yeah,
yeah, it was getting a glare.
it was getting a layer in the photos. Yeah, actually, what we intend with the TVs they're on, usually they put a photo in the TV when it's on the MLS. It's not just a black screen. Typically, they'll put some kind of photo in the TV itself.
Well, there's been a couple times we did open houses. I know we did one in Hamden, I think it was.
Yes.
Where we plugged the computer into the TV.
Right.
And we had the video
Scrolling
loop
through,
on there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes some music in the background, keeping a nice chill atmosphere as well. Depending on the holidays, maybe be around the corner.
Yeah.
A little alcohol, a little nourishment, some snacks. But yeah, so photos are a big part of your home for sale and how people see it. You know, it's so important that people trust and listen to you, listen to your agents about what needs to be done when it comes to getting a house for sale. We do this for a living, full time. And while you might think that certain things should be up in the photos, they shouldn't be. Don't go buying a bouquet of flowers for your table. Don't start setting the table up for dinner in your house because people don't need to see that. They want to see that there's a table there, maybe, that there's space for a table, but we don't need to see all the tchotchkes or things on table that take up space because most people look at a photo on their phone, right? And the photo is about this big. It's about a 1 inch by 1 inch square. So when they're looking at this photo and they're flipping through, the more things that are in that photo, the less it takes away from the actual photo of that room or that place in the house that you
Well, the
want.
idea of the pictures is to get them to the house.
Exactly
And in the
correct.
pictures, even one flaw will disqualify the house for somebody.
100%.
They'll say, yeah, I mean, if it's overly cluttered, or if you've got let's say a 10 by 10 bedroom, and you've got a king-size sleigh bed in there,
Right.
okay?
Yes.
There's not much room for anything else,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So it's not gonna photograph well.
It's like you can't get around the bed.
Right.
There's like no room to move around, and then
Yeah,
people
like one step into the room and then you're on the bed,
right
you know?
jump
So-
right in. Oh my God, so funny. We've been in homes, we see many kind of things, and sometimes it's difficult because for you say, well, what am I supposed to do with my furniture? And one of the biggest things we talk about is, are you keeping this furniture and taking it with you to your next destination, right? Like sometimes you might have your older couch, or your older love seat, or something that you might say, well,
Or your
I'm not.
older spouse.
Or your older spouse.
Might wanna-
Yeah.
No, I'm leaving them behind too.
But, just making sure that the things you're not going to be taking with you, those things would be good to get rid of before the photo shoot, before it goes to market, because then it gives a chance for buyers to see that room in a better light, in better space. I'm actually working in a house in North Haven, just talking about this. It's very difficult when a seller feels that they want to take control of what needs to be done in the house because they did it 20 years ago. They used to be a designer, and then you want to give recommendations to these people, and they get upset because they think they know better. What do you do, Eric?
I walk away.
You walk away. And the truth of the matter is, you've got to, if you've hired a realtor, hopefully you've done your research on these agents. You've kind of made sure to, not kind of, you've made sure to look and see what have they done before, how do they present properties, how many homes do they sell. It's so important to research your agents and the team.
I mean, something like that should be in the opening conversation. When you're sitting down and you're talking about possibly listing their house,
Yes,
you're showing them comparisons of pictures. This is a picture that somebody took with a professional photographer. This is a picture that somebody took with their iPhone.
absolutely
Okay.
correct.
Or their Android.
Yes,
An outdated Android, and with a dirty screen.
right.
Okay? Then you have, so that's showing them the difference in quality for pictures. Then you're showing them pictures of, this is a room that's been prepared for pictures.
Yes.
You notice the dresser doesn't have anything on it, all the perfumes, all the makeup kits, all of that stuff is put away, right?
100%, yes.
And then this is a room that has not been prepared for photos,
Right.
And this is the preferred photo. This is the preferred condition.
The bed is made, the bed is unmade. Or maybe the
That's
bed
all too
spread
far
you,
now.
well, it's crazy things we've seen, right? Maybe the bed is made, but the actual cover of the bed is this wild and crazy floral print with bright colors, and it doesn't look great on photos. Maybe you take the actual cover off the bed, maybe just put some nice sheets on the bed and making it simple and clean.
The one person you turn off with those pictures could be the person that was gonna pay the most for your home.
100%. When it comes to getting your home ready for sale, these are little things that make a big deal on, you want as many buyers at your house as possible. On the contrary, people say, well, it's no homes for sale in the market, it doesn't matter. Or they might say, well, that house I saw in the photos, how come it's okay for them to have it like that? That boggles my mind. Well, why would you want to go with that one banana head, right, that was like making their house look like crap? Is that what you want your house to look like?
Yeah, but what did they get?
Not only forget what they
So you had
got.
two houses listed at 300,000. One of them got 300,000
Yes,
because they didn't super invest in the pictures and all this other stuff, and the other house got 325
right,
because their realtor prepped the house with them,
yes.
accentuated all the positives, all of that stuff. The other folks, they got a house that wasn't as nice,
Yep.
wasn't as prepared.
Facts. So make sure you listen to your realtors. Again, I say do your research. Make sure you listen to your realtors. Prep that house. People love to see photos of families and kids. That makes a loving home. You can go out to Marshall's or TJ Maxx and buy those fake photos of
Marshall's?
Marshall's, yeah. Also known as
Is that
Marshalls.
Target?
Target, exactly.
Okay.
And you buy those photos of
Let's talk about
family.
Marshalls.
You can buy family photos or fake ones if you want and put them up. That works also. But the tchotchkes up on the wall or the picture of you bought at Target or TJ Maxx or Marshalls, that is a general picture that people buy, like these pictures they put on the wall that have no meaning to them. Those aren't the pictures on the walls you want to have on. That doesn't help the room sell itself, if you will, right?
Correct.
All right, so we talked about photos. We talked about the takeover. Let's talk about what's going on in our agents going on with. We've got several listing appointments.
Well, you've
coming
got a
on the
list,
market.
yeah, you've got a list of what everybody's got coming up.
So we'll start with Charles Gaetano from Team Powerhouse. She's got a lot going on herself. She's got this fantastic house on 155 Breezy Knoll Drive in Watertown. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous home. She just reduced the price, which is an outstanding opportunity for you. This house is listed at $750,000. It is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, over 4,300 square feet. If you haven't looked at this property yet and you're interested in Watertown, which is a great town,
4,300 square feet?
4,300
Jesus,
square
like the Excel
feet.
Center.
I mean, it's phenomenal. At the price of $750,000, and this house is immaculate. It's a fantastic house, an amazing opportunity to buy a house. You're not going to miss this opportunity. Make sure to call Charles
It's
up
located where?
in Watertown.
Watertown.
And I always need to have people's phone numbers. You're going to help me out with Charles's number, please, Eric. Because
Sure.
I don't have them
Because I
memorized.
commit them all to memory.
And in between gaming. So Charles Gaetano has a property on 155 Breezy Knoll Drive in Watertown. Charles E. Gaetano is 203-982-7887. And she has another property that she's going to be looking to list in Waterbury. Another beautiful home. We can't give you the details yet because it's still kind of in the mix of
It's in the
prepping.
works, yeah.
In the
Let me ask
works.
you a question. If you click on her listing, won't it pull up her phone number on
It might pull up more than her phone number over here, but yeah, oh, that's the
there?
actual,
You clicked on the picture.
yeah, I did.
Just click anywhere.
All right, and I'm
And
gonna
you
pull them
click on
out.
the map.
Yeah, of course, you said anywhere.
This is his first time in the MLS.
Now I lost
And now
that.
you're,
I
okay,
lost
so, all right, go
everything.
ahead.
So,
Who's next? Who
Eric.
else has a listing?
so she has one coming in the market in Waterbury she's working on. Balvin Wright, we're going on a listing appointment tomorrow in Plymouth, Perryville area. Another beautiful
Love
home.
that area, by the way.
Right, really pretty
Love
town.
that area.
We have a listing appointment tomorrow. Hopefully within the next 2 weeks, we'll have a property come on the market for him. And Balvin Wright, help me out with that phone number. If you have, please, some numbers and ready to go. Let's see.
Now remember, Thane has them at quick. He
It's
can-
Thane putting them on the board over there.
That's your kind of confidence.
All right, let's get Balvin's number. So Balvin's phone number is 203-641-4960. Again, that's 203-641-4960. All right, that's Balvin Wright. We have a listing appointment again tomorrow in Plymouth, Terryville. So if you have interest in knowing about that, he can't give you the details yet of what we have coming in the market, but if you have interest in a property in Plymouth, Terryville area, he's somebody you're gonna wanna talk to.
Who's next?
I'm gonna skip myself and go last. Madison Hill has a gorgeous home in Wallingford, okay? And this property is on 22 South Brantford Road. Now, I'm not sure how many people know Wallingford. I'm gonna tell you, not only know Wallingford, but the area in Wallingford that it is, it's a pretty exclusive area. And the amount of land this house has that comes with this, I'm gonna actually pull this house up.
And it's
22 South Brantford, hold on one second. It's a really, really beautiful location. I think there's like 10 acres of land with this property or something amazing. This property actually is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath property, 2,500 square feet. It's an older home. It's very, very pretty. It's got a lot of charm to it. But the best thing about this property is not just the property itself. This property has, with it, how many acres of land does this property have? How fast can I find this out? Eric, help me out, buddy. Where's my acreage? Holy shnikes.
Right inside, near the top? No?
Cannot find it. Eric, let's go to the videotape. I know it's got a lot of land here with this property. I hate not having my information in front of me. Let's see if we can go with this. So I know it's 8 rooms, it's 2,500 square feet plus, and it is, where in the heck, I'm not used, 10.85 acres, 10.85 acres. You could probably build some more property on this property. You need to do due diligence. That's 22 South Branford Road in Wallingford with Madison Hill.
Is that near Gobert?
I cannot confirm or deny, but it's not far. Can you give me
Think
Madison
it's-
Hill's now? Actually, Madison Hill number should be right in front of me over here with this listing. I should have pulled that up for you as well. Madison Hill. Her number is 860-631-3115. That is Madison Hill. Again, beautiful property coming. It's on the market right now. We know that Shannon St. Germain, who was on the show last week, is working on something as well in Watertown for a listing appointment that'll be coming to market soon. We have, let's see, Eric. You've got a lot going on.
No,
No, nothing at all.
no. No, I got about like 5 or 6 rental listings. Got one that I just put up a couple weeks ago in West Hartford for $3,500 a month. I have a Wallingford.
Talk more about that listing though. It's a large, it's 3,500, sounds like a lot, but what you got in
Yeah,
West
it's
Hartford?
a nice, split level house. We actually have 2 applicants that are gonna be duking it out.
But it's not been decided yet, so people can still reach out to you if they're interested.
For sure, if they want, definitely if they wanna pay more than $3,500, they can.
Well, how
Yeah.
about the fact that the house is in West Hartford, let's start with that, and that's, not too crazy for a rental income, a rental for that kind of thing there.
Not for a single family house, it's a split level and it's listed as like 1,400 square feet.
But,
A full finished basement.
yeah,
With radiant heat
that's
in the
pretty cool.
basement.
That's pretty cool.
So all the floors have the water coils with the hot water running through it, it's amazing.
So that's a West Hartford rental, you have one in Wallingford as well,
Coming up.
coming
Yeah,
up.
it's actually getting the roof redone right now. It'll be going live probably sometime next week.
Excellent. And then you have a house coming for sale in North Haven this upcoming week.
Yep,
When is it coming soon?
it should be coming soon on Wednesday,
Okay,
going live on Friday.
fantastic,
And if everything goes well, there'll be an open house on Friday that Shannon will be hosting.
excellent.
Don't know about Saturday yet, and then I'll be doing an open house there on Sunday.
Open house.
Open Sunday. I will be putting this on the sign.
I was like a Saturday Night Live skit right there. Open house. Anything else coming up that you want to talk about as far as properties go?
Not that I can recall, no.
Okay, jump in at any time. The next one over here. 2 things. One, I have a condo coming to market in Shelton. If you've seen my social media page, Facebook, Instagram, especially Facebook right now, I know Thane's working on getting an Instagram for me. It is a gorgeous townhouse condo. This condo has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, 1 full and 2 half. It's been completely renovated, this condo. It's in, the address is 68 Country Walk. Now, this condo complex is very unique because it's very close to Route 8, okay? Shopping, restaurants, right literally down the hill. You have, in addition to that, this condo being completely renovated, this has a beautiful pool. It's got a tennis court, which you're also playing pickleball on. Very, very cool stuff. And the condo fees are very, very reasonable on top of that, which I think is around $300, maybe in that arena.
That's not bad.
This condo's coming to market for $375. It's 3 floors. Walk in, you got a beautiful kitchen renovated. You've got like an eating area over there with a little island. You've got a nice family room with a dining room table over there as well, a slider to your outdoor area. On the second floor, you have 2 bedrooms. Let's call it, and they're very large bedrooms, by the way. As you know, in condos, large bedrooms, lots of closet space. And then you have some bedroom to the right, and then the master on the left-hand side of on the opposite of the hallway, with a full bath in the middle and another bathroom off the master. And then the 3rd floor, as you go upstairs, is a large, large bedroom area. Could be used as an office, could be a workout area, could be a bedroom. It also has 3 closets. 1 closet actually is set up for, I think, plumbing in there, so you guys should put a 3rd bathroom in there, or a 4th bathroom, technically speaking. Pretty cool stuff. So that property comes to the market tomorrow live for $375. Do not hesitate to reach out to me, please, if you're interested in this property, any kind of questions. First of all, go to my Facebook page, David Lemel, Lemel. Check it out, watch the video, look at the photos, reach out to me, call me 203-671-7062. You're not gonna wanna miss this property here.
I was just pulling up your number, just in case you didn't
Just
remember it.
appreciate that. And I do have a listing appointment, knock on wood, on Thursday in Middlebury as well for a beautiful home that I cannot get the details out on in that area. So we have a lot of property coming to market. You know, people are waiting for property to come to market. We have a lot of things going on within the team for homes. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got about 10 listings coming to market over the next, I'll say, month or so. So, and I have one in North Haven I was coming to market. It's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom ranch. It's being in the process of getting renovated next week. This biggest reason is because of this Real Vitalized program, which we talk about all the time. Our sellers get to renovate their homes using equity in their house because our company allows them to get all the work done and not spend $1 out of their pocket. And what happens, they yield more money for that home for sale, and you, the buyers, love the homes because they're finished and they're beautiful products. So the Real Vitalized program, if you're looking to sell your house, you've got to call us up. Our team would love to chat with you about that because it gives you as a seller the opportunity to fix the paint, fix the lighting, fix the kitchen, fix the bathrooms, change the mechanicals. We have in one house I have another house coming to market in Wallingford. There's going to be in the first week in October, completely renovated this house. They're getting a brand new central air system with this Real Vitalized program. They're getting a brand new roof. The kitchen's going through renovations. All the floors are getting redone. The ceilings are getting completely removed of all popcorn and smoothed out. Recessed lighting. All this is being done.
Popcorn is an episode all its own.
It is an episode. You're absolutely right. It's such a mess to work with. But this program allows this house to be completely renovated, right? And now this house yields at $50,000 to $100,000 more for sale, just because of how this program works, allowing it to make it that much prettier for you, the buyers, to buy. So that house in Wallingford that's going to come to market probably next, I'll say 3 weeks, is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath raised ranch, expanded raised ranch with a huge room in the back, a 3-tiered deck, gorgeous deck, backyard, fenced in, the works. You'll get to know more about that coming up as well. That's about 10 homes coming to market in the next couple of weeks. So guys, if you're looking to buy a house, the market is popping, properties are coming to market. If you're a seller, you want to make sure the time is now. You're not going to miss this opportunity. People, we're going to go over actually, Eric, right now, some properties in towns, what's going on, and how many actual listings are available in these towns. Is one part of the conversation we're going to have with you. So Eric, do you want to start that off with it?
Well, North Haven currently, and just I don't know what the numbers looked like in 2021, but I would imagine at least triple, quadruple what's out there right now.
You mean it's less than, you think it's a
So
quarter?
it's a quarter of what it was in 2021.
For sure.
21 houses in North Haven, below the price, below $1 million. 21 available, and that's still a pretty low number.
Let's talk about that. What kind of homes are for sale in there? Are they different kind of styles? And
You got ranch, Cape Cod, colonial. You got a couple of split levels, my favorite. Raised ranches. Yeah, I mean, there's some condos on here for $550.
you know what's interesting? I'm pulling up Cheshire over here, and I left condos in. I'm going to take condos out for 1 second. So there's actually in Cheshire, in the town of Cheshire, where there's about 30,000 people in Cheshire, a town we do a lot of business in, know very well from living there. There's 21 homes for sale, up to $1 million. That's a lot of homes compared to what it used to be.
Yeah.
And we have prices surprisingly as low as, I see one here for 240. Is that even possible? What is that all about?
Is it a cardboard box?
It's a house on Waterbury Road, which is for sale. It looks like it's a complete gut job. So here's an example of a house, right? This house, it was listed with our company. I better watch what I was saying before I say it. Would get a complete rehab property done to it, and the equity in the house would allow it to pay for itself, and then listed, and you would make a ton more money in this property. But no, this agent is not with Coldwell Banker, And because it's not with Coldwell Banker, they don't have access to this program, and they're now listing a house that needs a complete reno for 240 versus 500. Okay, that's pretty
20
amazing
square
stuff.
footage is that house?
1,500 square foot, and who knows what else is missing from that thing there. There's another house in so next price in Cheshire goes to 365, which is shocking because I know right now a 3-bedroom ranch on my street, a 3-bedroom 1-bath ranch sold for $430,000. Okay, here's a property here for sale on Prospect Road in Cheshire. Asking price is $364. I can't even believe the numbers. What do we have for our house over here? This is how many bedrooms and bathrooms is this house? That's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. What is that all about? That's a property and a half right there. That's a pretty good looking house. Holy moly. I think that I'm beside myself right now. You see this house here? This is crazy. This cape is pretty solid. Well underpriced, and I'm surprised it's still for sale. That's a house over there on Prospect Road in Cheshire. Listen, guys, if you're looking to buy property, this is the best time to be shopping because the amount of buyer pool out there shopping is very small because we're in that fall market. So people say, well, when's a good time to shop? Well, I always say the best time to shop when you have less competition out there who's shopping against you. There are still multiple offers on properties, for sure, but there are less buyers shopping, which gives you a better chance to win a deal. Right, Eric? Would you agree? So you have right now 21 homes for sale in Cheshire, which is a lot of homes compared to what it was before, but not a lot of homes in the sense of what the market is looking for homes. So it's a great time to pick up inventory. Between the property price tag of 400 and 500, there's only 4 homes for sale. It's not a lot of houses. So when you're looking at the volume of houses and also the price range you're shopping in, depending where you are as a first-time home buyer or a second-home buyer, maybe you want to sell your house and downsize. This is an amazing time to make out hardcore because you, again, have very little competition for sale in your market, very likely, using a real vitalized program because every house needs something, whether it's paint or something, this program allows you to use it. What time are you looking at right now, buddy?
I got Wallingford, 23.
Anybody out there with any questions at all? Okay. Guys, if you have questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask us. Anything you're thinking of, whether it's about a property or anything else real estate related, we'd love to help you out and answer those questions.
23 houses in Wallingford.
Wow.
One of them is, offers are under review, and the other one is continue to show. So that one's virtually gone.
Okay. So let me look in the town of
And I can see
Madison.
why.
Yeah.
Nice house. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's my aunt's house. No, I'm just kidding.
In the town of Madison, there are 20 homes for sale, which seems to be a common number, about 20 homes so far for sale in every
In
town.
the 20s, yeah.
Yep. Again, it's not a lot of home for sale. It's way more than it was before. Now Madison price range is a little higher, so just get an idea where the price ranges start into. I'm actually shocked to see a house for sale in Madison for $379. Such a weird number. Why would someone do that? I have no idea. There's a house in Madison for $379. This is a pretty house. Just came on the market day one. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath property. Wow, it's pretty impressive. Then you can get to Madison nowadays under 400,000 or 500,000. It's actually really solid. Yeah, this house in Madison is pretty amazing. Guys, there is a time to buy and there's a time to take advantage of opportunity, and the time is now. If you're out there and you're a buyer and you have questions, do not hesitate to pick the phone up and call us because we promise not only going to get an opportunity to be less competitive market as a buyer, okay? It's an amazing time for you to get the property you want better than ever. Any questions out there?
Charles, she said I have one coming on in Meriden, also in about a month, 5 to 6 weeks.
All right, so Charles E, again, another rock star agent, as we talked about before. She has that property there on 155 Breezy Knoll. She has a property coming to market in Waterbury. Now she's got one coming to market in Meriden as well. And what did she say about that property in Meriden? It's
She said it's coming in about a month.
a month. Any bedrooms, bathrooms, anything about that at all? Charlie, let us know what kind of a house it is, maybe bedrooms, bathrooms, ballpark on price you're thinking. Love to share it with everybody out here. And thank you for paying attention to the show. We love when our agents are watching them. We need to get Charlie in the seat over here because she is full of spunk, fire, and funniness. Charles, you got to come on the show with us, have some fun. You've been here before. We always have fun together. Let's maybe make sure that she gets on the show here for the month of November at the very least. Oh, what's Charlie saying over there?
3-bed, 1.5 bath, raised ranch.
Three bed, 1.5 bath raised ranch. That's pretty cool.
250K.
250K. That's amazing because there were no properties under 300,000. So that's a very interesting point over there, guys. You cannot miss opportunity here. Oh,
She said has some fixing up to do.
a little fixing up. That's okay. At the price of 250,000, I think people will be willing to fix up that and then some. You know, by the way, one of the things you should also learn about with Michael Cristoforo is the rehabilitation loans, which may be a perfect opportunity for Charles's house over there in Meriden, because you can get the property fixed up with the mortgage process, and that's a Michael question. We'll have to get him back on the show to talk more about that. But going back to Madison, with, we said over here, 20 homes for sale. Eric, what town you next over there?
Watertown.
Watertown.
30, wait, let me,
That's a busy town for us.
let me make sure that I removed, okay, houses, 29, again, 20s. Not counting condos.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
only a handful of those anyway, but.
I think it's safe to say that it's a common theme over here. I'm gonna pull up Brantford for a second.
29 below a mill.
Wow, and in Brantford, we have 13 homes for sale. So as we get to the shoreline, and as Madison
Very
is,
popular,
Brantford's very popular. Just get an idea on pricing.
connected to Wallingford Electric
You are,
in some parts.
some parts are, yeah.
North Branford, yeah.
Let's see, in,
Speaking of which, my listing here in North Haven
yes,
is connected to.
on Pond
Wallingford.
Hill.
Yes.
So we
It's
cannot-
connected to Wallingford Electric.
That's another,
Yeah,
we didn't mention the
that's a
street name.
major selling point.
So he's got a property coming to market in North Haven on Pond Hill. We can't give you more than that because it's a couple days away. We cannot disclose too much information. But the point is, you should be, if you have a realtor, call them up and say, get in touch with Eric. We got to find out about this house for sale. Watch it, wait for it. And if you don't have a realtor, please, please, please call us because we've got so much to offer you with properties coming to market. This team of, what do we have, 10, 11 agents in our team? 11 agents on our team. You know, we're out there hustling and bustling, and we want to make sure that you know we're there for you and that we're having some fun at the same time doing it, and know that you can rely on us for questions, product, real estate product, real estate. Eric has got his phone going bananas about this conversation we're having here.
Part of it, yeah, but I've also had 2 clients try to call me while we were doing this.
They
And
should
we're at 534.
we are
We're actually
5:30.
over.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Let's just go through a couple more quick towns. What other town I talked to, but over here, buddy? I'm sorry. I'm gonna get the Woodbridge market over here for a second for our Woodbridge people. Woodbridge has 9 homes for sale. Another great market. A lot of people like to come in from New York. They want to be in Woodbridge, close to the Merritt Parkway, a little closer towards that,
Close to New Haven.
close to New Haven. 9 homes for sale. Another very popular town is going to be Orange. The town of Orange and Orange, Woodbridge, and Bethany all share the Indy school system. Orange is 11 homes for sale. Again, very popular town, right off the Boston Post Road, right close to 95, very close to convenient.
Charles, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Charles, said open house Sunday at 155 Breezy Knoll,
Oh,
12 to 2, her and Shannon.
wow, wow, that's pretty, so we got
Nice.
another open house on Sunday. I have one open house available for anybody in my team who wants to do one, in Shelton. You can do one in, whatever you want, you can jump around and do a couple of them. You have an open house coming on. It's a, it's a great time for open houses and for you as buyers to come out and say hello, do your searching, get to know us a little bit,
Meet me
meet Eric, the man, the myth, the legend.
Sunday.
Sunday. That's in North
If all goes
Haven.
well, Shannon will be there Friday night,
Oh,
6
wow.
to 8. Yep,
I like that.
yep.
She gonna have little sweets maybe there?
Twilight
Twilight.
open house.
I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah, there's listen, guys. There's property in the market. in this same scenario, if we were back about a year ago, we were probably talking, if I remember correctly, 2 homes in every town. So from 2 homes in every, am I right? I remember doing this from 2, we were
A
doing
little bit
between,
more than that, but not much.
between 200 and 500, we were doing with these numbers,
Mhm.
and we'd find 2 homes for sale, some of that, no homes for sale. And now you have an average of 20 homes for sale in a lot of towns, some have 10. So the opportunity is there as a buyer to see more homes for sale, and you as a seller know that the time is great to sell because the buyers who are shopping are very serious buyers. All right,
Don't forget a shout out to our Naugatuck peeps who suffered a fire yesterday.
yes, we want to wish everybody in Naugatuck hopefully you're safe and everything's good with you and your families. That's an important point you made, by the way, buddy. Good point. All right, we are at the end of the show. Mr. Eric Vasquez and myself would like to reach out and make sure that you guys are watching and have a chance to win a free tumbler. If you'd like to be on this free tumbler giveaway, you've got to let us know. You got to reach out to us. You can call us. You can text us. You can message us on the apps over here, on the social media platforms. Say, I want to enter for a free tumbler. You've got to let us know those words. Don't just say hi. I want to enter for a free tumbler, and then we'll put you on the spinning wheel, and Thane's going to hit that magic button. We'll see who wins.
It's spinning, I can hear it.
Andreas.
Donald Andreas from
Donald Andreas.
Doesn't say where he's from.
Andreas. Well, Donald, listen, you are hopefully watching the show. Maybe your friends or family's watching the show. Please reach out to us so we can get you this beautiful tumbler. Again, the new tumblers are much prettier. They're taller, they're slender. You got black, you got pink as an option. And
Maybe he's in Peru.
he could-
Maybe he's in Peru and you gotta ship it to Peru.
we will make that happen. It wouldn't be the first time we shipped overseas product. Product.
Product?
I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
the
don't
word
know.
can't-
I don't know what you shipped. I
don't-
had no part of it.
No.
I had nothing to do with it.
We want to thank you guys very much for being part of our show today. It was a pleasure being with you every Tuesday. Next week, we have a very special guest. Her name is Jacqueline. She has a is it Jacqueline? Hold on a second. Maybe I'm wrong. Stain, you can't look on my phone, on my, actually, you have it. Is it Jacqueline or is it Jacob next week? Jacob. Thane, who's our next week's guest? Dum dum dum. We have. Take your time.
Next week?
What's
Next week. Next Tuesday, who's on our show?
What's the date?
I cannot answer that question because you have your calendar in front of you.
So.
Holy moly! Everybody's just sitting on their tiptoes waiting to hear.
PowerCast with Jacob.
Jacob is going to be on the show next week. It's Jacob from 203K Junk, a fantastic guy who takes all the crap out of your house, removes it, and you don't have to do it. So if you have a clean out to do, you want to get rid of stuff, fantastic guy, young man, hard worker. You're going to love him. He's a great guy, and he's on our show next week, so do not miss it. I want to thank you all again very much for watching our show, and we will see you next Tuesday.